Weeks, bro. I've been going through it, nigga. And you act like I can't get to Florida, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Post that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. That shit do not stop the bus, nigga. I'ma still roll. I'ma roll over your fat ass.
Good morning, I'm serving everything you've been deserving, baby. Welcome to my circus like debits. I'ma keep on rolling. Frank needy, I'm trolling. I guess my piece you didn't think I earned it. Like the abuse, you said I deserved it. Like the stripes and the pike, you didn't earn them. Quite frankly, you heard it. The dick was never worth it. The head only had Nicky earn it. But I heard the nigga Scully's had you jerking. Wait a minute, I'm nervous. How you beat me but let him hold you. He held you up like Texas Hold'em, like that smoker's call. I'ma leave you choking.
A little bit more. Y'all say this boy.
Yeah, we good now. What the fuck? Yeah, we good now. Yeah. Okay. God damn, y'all. What the fuck? I am so sorry. Like, what the fuck going on tonight? But Bella Snow in the building. Y'all heard that track. If you been tuned in, damn, I gotta ask you the question again. What the fuck was behind that song? Like, I done heard it probably like 5 times since we done sat here.
So pretty much the song was based off of I was dealing with a abusive relationship and the dude he was a known media platform in the city and I called him out. Pretty much.
Okay. I understand that. You gotta call motherfuckers out. We just had Joe on here, so he just called out some motherfuckers. So you gotta call a motherfucker out. And I know you said you was in an abusive relationship, so I know you got your album coming out on January 1st, Healing Bella Snow. Um, so would you say the trauma that you just went through with the abusive relationship is what driven that whole album?
Yeah, it was like definitely like when I went through the whole situation, it was like my healing process was either I was gonna be on TikTok or I was gonna write music to it. And I've been a writer for some years, and I put that pen to the notepad, and I made some hits out of it. So
I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, you definitely got a hit right there. The vocals was definitely on point. The intro was fucking wild. You feel me? So, yeah, that's definitely a tough situation, and I know with a lot of females that go through abuse. Do you say this album is for the voice for those?
I think it is. I definitely think it's for a lot of women who been through any kind of relationship that has traumatized them, whether it was abuse, whether you were with a narcissist, whether you was with somebody that was toxic. This CD is for you to heal, for you to find yourself. Um, and this is like the something ground, like you healing with me. That's how my CD is. I'm healing. I'm in the healing process, so the CD is definitely to help the next person heal as well.
Okay, I feel it. And going into music, who do you like? Who was your biggest influence going into music, or even in your family, who might be your biggest support?
So my dad and my niece. My niece, she's a singer, and she definitely influenced me. And my dad, he's been singing since he's little. But like as far as famous people, I'll probably Sierra for sure.
Okay, Sierra. All right, CC, Russ. You feel me? All right, I feel it. I feel it. Okay, okay, okay. Um, what challenge in life that you have faced? I know you said the abuse and things. Do you feel like you have any other challenges that you might have faced in life that embraces your music and
Mm,
drive you to write?
honestly, really just mental health. Like I feel like mental health plays a part in our daily life, and that's what definitely drove me to write even more. Like I was going through it, but that mental health, if your mental health ain't right, it ain't nothing right. And I really feel like that.
Okay, I can definitely see that. I definitely can understand that, and that's big being an artist that um, your music actually has a meaning to it.
Yeah.
It ain't just everything that's out here nowadays. You
Yeah.
feel me? It actually got some purpose, and you're actually looking to drive to a crowd or a certain demographic. And then that's like you said, people that have been through things like you. Working on this album, how long did it take? Like from start to finish, how long did you feel like did it took
Ooh.
you to write this whole album?
My first song that I wrote literally was like 3 years ago. And when I wrote it 3 years ago, I actually had my friend sing it. And the first song that I had her sing, it was dope as hell. We just didn't buy the beat, so somebody had took the sound from it, so I couldn't publish it. So then I literally tried again a couple of months ago, and I'm like, all right, nah, I can put out some bangers. So it's been in a work in progress because I had them in my notepad. But yeah, probably about 3 years.
Okay. Okay. All right. And on this album, other than the song that Texas Hold'em that we just played, being the intro, do you feel like what other songs on that album might be your favorite, or maybe Texas Hold'em is your favorite?
No, it's not. It's not. Jail Bay is definitely my favorite.
Jailbait.
Yes, Jail Bay.
Okay. That sounds very crazy. So go into the process of making Jailbait. Like how did
so,
that even come about?
so before this situation with old dude happened, I was in a relationship with a dude for 7 years that was in prison. I met him by mistake one day.
Damn,
He called my
JP
he literally called my phone by mistake, but it was because his friend was looking for my cousin, and me and him hit it off since then. And when I mean, like it was a roller
That
coaster.
was JP
That was jail bait. Like,
Okay. All right.
yes.
So the title of your album, Healing Bella Snow, January 1st. Do you feel like that last chapter that you went through, it's opened up new doors and new things for you?
Yeah, I feel like it definitely it opened me to actually really take a deeper dive into myself and actually find out who I am as a person. So, it definitely opened up a lot of doors into me just really deep diving and healing and finding out who I am as a person. Um, you know, and it put me in a more direction of focusing on my career and going into a lot of different things. So everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, everything definitely happens for a reason, and you out of that relationship, so shit, congrats to you. You feel me? You gotta let that shit go sometimes. You gotta finally leave. And I hope, like I said, this album helps not only other people that listen to it or even enlighten niggas to, stop hitting on females like shit. You feel me? So yeah, I hope it definitely just doesn't reach that demographic, but it broadens and expands and reaches other people that maybe even know somebody that's going through the shit that you went through. You feel me? And can kind of somewhat help them out. Um, what song do you think fans will connect the most off your album?
So far, a lot of people have connected with Jailbait, and also, I Found Love.
Okay. So Jail Bay is where everybody on. I gotta hear Jail Bay now because that is something crazy. Like, that's, you feel me? I gotta definitely figure out what this Jail Bay is. The Jail Bay is interesting. Okay. So, okay, yeah. All right. What's something that you're proud of that others might know about and that you might want to tell people that we watching tonight?
Um, don't let your trauma stop you. Like, let your trauma really drive you. Like, I pretty much went through everything. It was for some years, but I held everything down. I let a nigga really like chase his dreams out front of y'all's face, and I was behind the scenes and I wasn't chasing my dreams. So when I was able to, focus solely on me after like, hey, I'm about to step into healing. Now I'm in school for nursing, like, and I'm doing hella good. Like,
Yeah. No,
there
that's
ain't
huge.
nothing else that you can't take from that. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happens at the time that it's supposed to happen at, and that taught me a lot. It taught me a lot.
Okay, okay. And if you don't mind me asking, how long were you in that relationship? How long was the whole abuse and everything going on? Like, I know it didn't just start off like first day,
It did. It started off sweet. Like, it started off sweet. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be upfront honest. I was new supply. I was lied to. Nigga say he ain't had no girlfriend. Crazy. So, the abuse really started after he moved in, and it started probably in 22. And he fucked up my leg really bad. And after that, I was done. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was done. I stayed for a long time. And I literally left him one day. He went out of town. He did an episode with somebody. He did an episode, and I literally up and moved all the way for it just because I was like, I gotta get out of this. And I was in 23. And when I came back here, because I came back, I guess my family, I did some shit. There was something wrong with the nigga. I thought it was, I don't know if the nigga has no shame. I don't know, but yeah, I was roughly around like 3 years.
Okay. And during that whole process, I know there anybody you really confided in, really talked to, really told you like, hey, you need to leave and leave him alone.
I have some people. I definitely have some people. And my mom, my mom was scared. Like, she was scared to the point that she was like, I don't know if I'm going to bury you. Because one day I literally, that was the day I decided I had to leave. I called her on the phone and like trying to get into it. This man had a knife held out my head and it scared her. And she was like, I don't know if I was going to take you out of here. And she just kept telling me, she was like, I want you to leave, I want you to leave, but you can't leave until you're ready. So, but my mom, and my dad,
female, being a young lady, is happen to hear or get that call, like somebody really put their hands on my daughter, because yeah, I don't play with my baby. So you feel me? I definitely been like just like I was like, hey, we ride that dog, motherfucker. Like I don't give a fuck. Like we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm gonna deal with the consequences later. You know? For people tuning in tonight that may not know you, what go ahead and describe yourself to everybody that's tuning in. You know, who is Brother Slow?
That's a great question. I am going to go ahead and make it. I don't know how to describe myself. I really feel like I am a girl who lives a lot, and I was hidden to be nice on the phone all the time, and I was told most of the time that what I had, like the times I had, was going to be hidden because of the person I was dealing with, and I feel like that's who like Stella just was from that. Cause that's like my alter ego. She just rose from that, and she just created a whole other opportunity for me. Like just speaking out about what I went through and what I was dealing with, and just share my story. You know, like on TikTok, I was viral just to say somebody's life. So me personally, I'm just a person that want to be a right man, but
I feel it. I definitely can understand that. And, shit, that, like I said, is definitely, it's a touching moment, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's definitely something that a lot of people don't go and open up about, and really don't enlighten a lot of people. A lot of people stay silent for years, and especially though it's somebody that's known in the city. It also heightens people not speaking up about it, because they're like, nobody might not believe me because of who this person is. Like, even though it's somebody local who lives, it's still somebody that has a great influence on the city. And known, but you definitely speak up and you got out of that situation. Your time in Florida, you want to share about it a little bit? Your time in Florida, like we ain't gonna skip over the time in Florida. We gotta. I know that kind of had to form and also build the whole Bella.
it did.
Well,
It did. The time in Florida, it allowed me, because I was there for almost a year, it allowed me to get away, escape the situation, but it also let me refocus back on myself. Like I was able to find out who I was. I ain't gonna lie, like the dude, he was interviewing strippers and girls OnlyFans. Like I can't compare to him. And out in Florida, I was just able to be myself. I was able to be natural. I was able to be like my natural person. Like at home, I felt like I had to compete with these females in order for this man to love me at home. So I was just able to be myself. I was able to find myself, even away from family. I was able to find a lot of who I was as a person and grow from there.
that's big. So you feel like not only was you competing with the females from OnlyFans and the models and strippers and shit like that, but you was competing with your nigga, so to say, at the same time. At the time,
I wouldn't even say I was really competing with him because it was. I just felt like I was competing with them. Like I would get on Instagram and I'm seeing who this nigga is like. Yeah, I don't look like none of these girls. When I look on your podcast and you interviewing these strippers and these OnlyFans, I don't look like nothing like them. And really, I didn't compete with him because I let him come live with me. I told him, I was like, you can chase your dreams. And he chased his dreams, he got big. I mean, locally, even if it was local or it was through Ohio, like, I didn't have to compete with him. I competed with myself at that point.
okay, okay, okay. I feel it. All right. Okay. Man. Shit. Hey, don't be over there laughing, man. 'Cause this is real, right? Go ahead and take you a shot, man. Listen, we in here, man. We Go ahead and toast her real quick. Cause yeah, go ahead. If today was your last interview, what would be a message that you would want to leave to people at the end of the day?
Believe in yourself. Like, don't allow nobody to take you from your dreams, because you allowing someone to control your life, control your narrative. It's only them in your life. And I honestly, even for the women out there, the biggest message that I could say, as far as like with even my music, like, do not ignore red flags. Do not ignore them, because when you ignore red flags, it literally leads you to the wrong thing. You cannot love the red flags out of somebody. You cannot pay them or love them with money. You cannot love them with support. If they are traumatized, like, you can't do anything. And that's for men and women. Like, you can't love the red flags out of somebody. Pay attention to them the first time, and really love on yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't know your worth, you'll fall for anything.
That's true. That damn. Hold on, man. I gotta drop a bomb on that one. That was some real shit, y'all. Like, y'all gotta love yourself, man. At the end of the day, and know your self worth. Like, you gotta know, like you said, see the red flags. You can see the red flags in a motherfucker. Not instantly, because there's some of us that we can hide red flags like a motherfucker. Not saying I'm the perfect motherfucker. But like I said, you can tell a red flag from a motherfucker. I've yeah. Let's go on now, because but I know you got your podcast as well. You got your podcast with my girl. And let's talk about that. Let's we went into that whole, starting that podcast.
So my homegirl, she reached out to me, my evil twin. She reached out to me and she's like, "Let's do a podcast." I'm like, "All right, let's do it. What we gonna talk about?" She's like, "Let's talk about glow and grow. Like, let's talk about our growth." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "I don't do no podcast, but I'm shy. I ain't really into it. I don't really, after I left this city, I'm just like, the city is behind me, but I mean, I'm back, so I guess we can." And it really is about us sitting down, us talking about our situations we went through, how we grew from it, and how we're growing now. So it's definitely worth the watch.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm always tapped in. So um are you the type of person that takes pressure and you feed off of it, or do you fight it? Like,
No, I feed off of it.
you feed off of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because pressure is what makes it bang.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real. Hey, that's real facts, y'all. That ain't no sound bite. That's real facts. Y'all know y'all history about diamonds. That's real facts. What projects or goals are you focused on right now and heading into 2026?
Honestly, finishing up my album, because I have a few songs that I definitely want to finish. And also finishing nursing school. I deserve them letters to have my name. So yeah, nursing school. I'm gonna be a singer nurse. So y'all come see me. I'm gonna sing to y'all.
Hey, I feel it. Hey, that's dope. If your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Not nothing you but dang. Ooh, we might have to go with that one. I might have to go with nothing but. I done changed though. I mean, I done went from one stage to another stage to another stage. So yeah, maybe nothing you but I can go with that. I can go with that.
Okay, nuck if you butt. So, all right. Don't drink and go out. You feel me? What? Hey, yeah, that either. What is a crazy or unexpected moment you've recently had?
Ooh. Crazy or unexpected moment. Damn. recently, like how far as recent? Like, I ain't know.
Recently,
Crazy or unexpected moment?
crazy or unexpected?
How about we talk about this? I'll just be honest about this. Being pregnant by somebody you ain't supposed to be, and deciding that you don't need to keep the child because they don't need to go through what you going through.
Okay. All right. Damn. So elaborate off of that. The unexpected and crazy moment, was that the prior relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Damn.
That's all I'm saying. That's crazy and unexpected. That's
And, and so you felt like you said, not having that child because you didn't want any ties to that relationship?
Yeah, because you know now, like you find out like what you having. I thought I was having a girl, and I didn't want her to go through that. Like I feel like I just couldn't put her through that, so I didn't want to keep her.
I can understand that. I mean, I definitely understand. What's one unpopular opinion you stand on 100%?
Ooh.
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I'm still here.
One unpopular opinion.
Somebody got the
Damn.
best podcast.
I mean, but they ain't got a podcast. I don't know what they got. Like, one unpopular opinion is that the nigga that y'all cheering for ain't the nigga that y'all think he is. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't trying to create no beef with myself, but.
Nah, I mean, shit.
But I'm just saying, like, you said it, and I'm like, well,
That's the truth.
I mean,
if we're gonna speak on it, I'm just speaking on it. Like, it's the nigga that y'all think he is. He ain't that nigga. Like, yeah, he gonna smile in these cameras. Y'all don't know the real though. That's not a popular opinion, especially in this city. Because I mean, anything else we gonna talk about Donald Trump. Exactly what I said.
Hey, speaking of Donald Trump, how do you feel about the whole situation in the city?
Well,
Yeah, like shit. Now we on it. Fuck it.
Yeah, like honestly, me purposely, you gotta think we're all illegal aliens here. Like we was brought over here illegally too. Like, so I'm not going to stand that. I don't care where you came from or anything. We ain't supposed to be here. So if I see you out there running and you ain't trying to do anything to me, I'm gonna grab you up, say. That's all I'm just saying.
She said, "Run, nigga, run." Hey, I seen dude got up through on him though. He kicked the shoes off and took off. Like I was like, man, he had this escape plan already mapped out. Like he was looking at that fence all week. Like, oh yeah, I know one day I'm gonna have to jump this motherfucker, and this is the day I'm gonna have to go. No, for real. What's a life lesson? What's a lesson that life taught you the hard way that you now live by and will never go through again?
The best life lesson is one thing I can say right now is don't pour into people that you pour more into. Like you pour more into them than you pour into yourself, because you're gonna wind up broken and behind. That much. I'm 31, trying to put out an album, and I'm gonna do it.
Hey, I was about to say, ain't bad. It's some motherfuckers that's older that still putting out albums. So you feel me? Hey, it don't matter when you started or it just you finishing it, and you finishing it right now. You like you said, you got a date set, January 1st. You putting it out. So you feel me? You gotta admire that. Do you feel like you're your biggest fan of your own music?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I am. I definitely am. I could put other people on, but the only person that's gonna really cheer me on, that's gonna get me to where I need to go is me. So yeah.
Okay. All right. I feel that. Where did the journey start for you in music? Was it after this relationship or was it way before? I know you said 3 years ago you made the song. So you were still fucking with dudes. So I'm guessing, you feel me? It was.
It started feeling like I always been a writer. Like I know how to write stories. I know how to create stories. Like I'm a good ass writer. But like as far as like music, it started one day just literally sitting in my car being mad at the nigga. And I'm like, I'm about to write a song. And I wrote that song. I sent it to my homegirl. I'm like, can you sing this? She like, yeah, I'm a put in my music. I'm gonna send it to you. She sent it to me that night, and when I heard it, I'm like, she made me cry because I'm like, damn, this can actually be a hit though. Like it really can. So yeah, I could definitely say sit in that car, be mad as hell. It's writing.
Okay, all right. And what's a typical day in the life of you? Like, what are you typically a normal day? What's your normal day consist of?
Typically, as of right now, it's just waking up, getting to the bag, and then going to school so I can become a nurse. And if I got my time, I'm writing something. Like I'm writing a song coming up with something. But that's pretty much my typical life right now.
Okay. And what keeps you disciplined when, stuff gets loud in your life and distractions start to hit you? Like, what do you do to really refocus, recenter, and come together for real?
The best thought process for me is that I gotta leave a legacy behind. And I want a legacy that's gonna leave my purpose behind. So it's really just like that keeps me disciplined. It's knowing that I gotta leave that legacy behind for if it's a kid, if it's my niece, if it's my nephew. So that's what really pushed me and drives me.
All right. What's one thing that you will refuse to apologize that you have done in life?
Putting out this album.
Okay.
You
So
saying I ain't apologizing for it.
you feel like you have people in your ear that's telling you not to put it out and telling you that it's gonna fuck up they shit or they emotion that they got going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm not apologizing for it.
So with this album, what is your, like I said, I know trolling, not trolling, but putting motherfucker on blast, you feel me, basically. Do you feel like that and then reaching others that's going through the situation, is that your biggest purpose with this album?
No, it wasn't actually the trolling. Like Texas Hold'em came by itself. Like at first, nobody was gonna know who the nigga was, but like one day the nigga made me mad, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm writing Texas Hold'em." Like, but other than that, it wasn't never to trigger nobody. It wasn't never to get revenge on nobody. It was literally, I ain't had nobody to talk to. Like I was lonely by myself for a while, and just in a corner with just this person. So my music was everything. Writing was everything. So it ain't to trigger nobody. It's just to really, just like me speaking out on TikTok, it's really to save somebody. It ain't to trigger nobody.
Okay. And speaking about your TikTok, go ahead and shout yourself out and all your platforms on TikTok.
Bella Snow is Bella_Snow94. And then Facebook is my real name, if I use it. That's about it. I need to find a manager. If you got a manager out there who's trying to promote somebody with good music, like hit me up. I'm looking for one.
Hey, y'all tap in. Listen, do you see how much shit I got going on?
Did you try to manage me or not? Like we got you on the spot.
Like, God, listen, I got a lot. You even know. Listen.
You ain't got to do that, but really fast though.
Listen, I am the most busiest motherfucker.
So who you would direct me to?
To manage?
Yes. I need a manager that's gonna really like, all right, we got you. Cause I ain't writing those songs that's like, damn, this shit is whack. Like my songs is bomb as fuck. They need to reach somebody.
It's a couple female managers in the city. I ain't gonna lie, that's also nice. Uncle Joe, we just was talking about one. Tania Summers, Real Noise ENT, you know. Oh shit! Listen, damn. Hey, listen. I feel damn. Shit. It's a slim pickings.
All right.
You
Because
got
a lot of people is bumping heads with them, and I don't want that same. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, this who you coming for? We ain't trying to promote you. Like, nah, baby, I want you to promote it. Like, because every song ain't about the nigga. Like, it ain't.
Nah, I feel it.
So, I definitely need a manager. Like,
listen, anybody that's watching also on the management role, like I said, it's some like labels starting also in the city. You gotta think, shit, Poochie, he was on last night. He got his label. He started. Huh? Yeah, I fuck with Poochie. No, I don't know who niggas fuck with. Honestly, we'll talk about it after we get off here because I don't want to talk too much about what was said. But like I said, that's another person that's starting a label and some movement. I ain't gonna lie, I'm self everything I do.
Right.
So I will always push a motherfucker to do it yourself. Like, you feel me? I would never tell a motherfucker to sign with a motherfucker or manage somebody. And that's why I feel like I'm not the best manager, because I can't take my hands off my own shit.
Right.
Like, and I done said it a couple of times, I want a manager. And then I sit back and be like, nah, I don't, because I can really do everything I'm about to tell you to do. Right. And I can probably do it faster because it's me. So you feel me? I can do it myself. And I just never looked for, like I said, I would promote anybody to just manage themselves. If you got it, I done did it for myself, ChatGPT. I had them put me a little routine and schedule on when I could post certain content, and you feel me, work it throughout my schedule of the day, so that way I'm not missing my goals as far as my business is, and still being able to do what I need to do as a dad, as a boyfriend, you feel me, in around the house. So, like I said, if whatever you can do to keep it in-house, keep it in-house, because ain't nobody gonna push you like yourself. So that's my biggest thing that I would want to say. And going into that, do you feel like you got a message to the younger version of you that you would like to give? If the younger version of you was watching right now, what would the message be to yourself?
The younger version of myself, I always just tell her to love herself more. Love yourself more, and don't allow no nigga to get in your ear, no matter what he's saying. And really just learn that you are the prize. Don't let nobody trick you to think you're not the prize, but you are.
Okay, that's real. And do you feel like that's also a message you would want to give to the younger generation and people coming up under you?
Yeah, because I have nieces, and I ain't trying to dislike this younger generation, but we're in a generation where they're trying to find themselves, and they out on TikTok, they out on Instagram, they trying to be something that they're not, like, really literally learn love yourself, because anybody can sneak in, tell you something different, and make you feel different about yourself. And as soon as you feel different about yourself, you'll go for anything.
Okay. And what's one thing that you would want to change in the city if you could change, or just the culture around Ohio? Like, what would be one thing you want to change?
It's something as BBWs, because we that bitch. That's it. For real, like,
but they can just be secretly loving BBW. You feel me? I mean, it's not. But then, listen. But then you got also niggas that actually like BBWs and love BBWs that, you feel me, are open about liking BBWs. So it's like it's a toss up you got now. Because I see a lot of more niggas is now. That's what they gravitate to. You feel me?
But are you gravitating towards it because you like it, or you gravitating because you're like, okay, this is in now? Like, don't be a secret lover of a BBW. Be out loud about it. Like, we really that bitch. Like, we really that girl. Like, I ain't gonna speak on it, but we got the best. Like, I'm just saying. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, like we do. Like, I ain't throwing no shade on nobody, but You'll love it here. You'll love it here.
Man, listen.
You don't want to know that. Facts. You know, I'm just saying, you will love it here.
Oh man. How important is your community or the community in general to you? Like, how important is actually making an impact in the community to you?
It's really big. It just depends, cause like if we're talking about like our Black culture, that's really big. Just in general, because every day we under attack. I don't care what nobody say we are. Um, it's just it definitely is big to me. So yeah.
Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. That's definitely man. Well, listen, shut your ass up. I'm still speechless about the last question. Yeah. Shut your ass
That's
up.
like she coming with some powerful words. I don't know. Like
Oh man. All right. So the new album you working on, what does this album represent for you in a new point in your life?
oh, taking back control.
Okay.
Definitely taking back control and showing I got power over my life. Like no matter what I've been through, I got power over my life, and I'm gonna claim it.
Okay. And if you had to describe the album in 3 words, what would be the 3 words you would describe to sum up your album?
Ooh, I'm gonna be like TLC, crazy 62.
There we go.
There's some songs on there that be making like, hold on, girl, I'm gonna cry at night, and then it's a song that's gonna be on there like, yeah, I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna do what I'm about to do tonight, and then it's a song that'll be like, hold on, wait, I'm gonna chill, like, yeah. So it goes through all different motions, but it's gonna have you healing. That's all you gotta know. It's gonna have you healing.
Is there any artists in the city or in the industry that you see yourself working with or would like to work with?
I don't rap, but it ain't gonna be nobody in the city. But I don't rap, but I could see me selling my song to like Summer Walker or to Cardi B, and she rocking that shit. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Man. Cardi B.
Cardi
Shit.
B on there talking about her baby dad,
I can see the collab. I can see. Y'all can troll together, I guess.
We're not trolling. We're just giving you awareness. That's about it.
Nah, I feel it. And more into the giving awareness. I know you said you got the podcast to really it's glow and grow. So you're bringing awareness. Is there anything big you got planned with that, and any like big moves with it going on? Right?
We're just trying to move this center stage. We're just trying to help women just find their empowerment because we don't get our flowers enough. Like, especially as Black women, we don't get our flowers enough. And this podcast is just trying to bring it to giving us our flowers, learning that, we are enough. Like, whatever we went through is going to make us stronger. So we plan this stuff. We got to get in the rotation. Hopefully by January 1st, we definitely on to something.
All right. In 2026, speaking of that, where do you see your platform? Where do you see it being next year at this time, ending 2026?
I think it's been mainstream. I definitely see it's been mainstream. I definitely see it's been more popular. And right now we're kind of just, live and, streaming the live off of TikTok, but I feel like we hit all platforms by 2026. We definitely will. By the first of the year. By the first of the year. Okay.
Yeah, because I know you've been talking to me about it. So
we supposed to be under somebody on January 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all are supposed to be.
Who might as well be my manager because we're coming under you as a podcast. Exactly. So I'm just saying he might as well just manage my music.
Yeah, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it. They will be coming under 96 Studios and will be a part of the family. So on Fridays, they will be here and they will be doing their podcast. I will be switching to Saturdays going in January. So y'all got me on Saturdays, y'all. You feel me? And then I'm gonna always be Sundays. You already know Planet 96, you know, best sports podcast in the city. So you know that's where we would be at. Before we get out of here, you got anything you really want to say or really want to tell people that you might? Actually, let me ask one more question. Is there something that you think people misunderstand about you, or you think you're misunderstood that you want to clear up?
Oh yeah. The only thing that I really want to clear up is that, and to be honest with my damn situation, is that a lot of people think that abuse comes from you antagonizing a man, baby. It don't come from antagonizing anybody. It comes from somebody that has built up trauma and they don't know how to focus it and to heal from it. We are in a very unhealed generation that refuse to heal, and unfortunately, you know, we can't be like our parents. We literally got to go get our help in order to be a better generation. And people just think that that's where, you know, I'm going direct to a lot of people. My abuse did not come from me antagonizing a man. My abuse came from a man that was not healed. And I just want to point that out. Like, it didn't come from me antagonizing nobody, because a nigga putting your hands on you because of Wi-Fi ain't antagonizing.
Yeah, that's wild. Shit, man. You make sure that Wi-Fi box. I'm fucking with you. Chill. Everybody, do not. I am fucking around. Because I don't even play. I don't even play.
Your Wi-Fi out. I will beat your ass.
Listen. Everybody, I'm gonna just be quiet. I gotta go home with her. When they say, I gotta go home with her, I know. Shit, I gotta go home with this. So, Bella Snow, I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate you for coming through tonight. This is episode 7 of Late Night with the Boys. Is there a last final message that you want to say to people before we get out of here?
Maybe check my album out. January the 1st, it will be completed, so definitely check it out. That's all I got to say for real.
All right, y'all. You feel me? We out of here. I ain't gonna lie. You said what?
What'd you say? We weren't on the episode. What you say?
Yeah. Oh, man, listen. Y'all, we out of here. Episode 7, Late Night with the Boys. And make sure y'all tune in on Fridays to Glow and Growth podcast. And again, they will be coming in here on the 1st. So, you know, y'all gonna see them on all platforms here soon. Like we said, by the 1st. By the time they come in here, they'll be on all platforms. We gonna get them together only the 96 way. So everybody, I'll see y'all back next Friday. Have a happy holidays and enjoy it with your family. Next Friday, I got Big Storm in the building. And then Saturday, I got J DeV and Castanet, Island Stock. Hey, hold on, before I go, let me go ahead. Shout out motherfucking Island Stock, y'all. Shout out Island Stock for the Fontos. They got me together today. We officially sponsored by Island Stock. Y'all gonna see the logo on the screen here. So, you know, right here, Island Stock. There we go. No, we good. I got it. It's right here. Yeah, you got it. Island Stock. Island Stock. We there. Go ahead, grab them right now. Right now. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.